was just out for a walk last day of Golden Week. Gotta work tomorrow. Just thinking, I don't know, I was just kind of, I love YouTube. I absolutely fucking love YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love creating content. I guess that's a big thing. I love making videos and putting them up for you guys to see. But with that comes some sacrifices, as in, I would like to be able to do more than I can do, but you gotta pick and choose what you can do when you have limited time. So I'm one of the kind of old dog Jvloggers. One of the kind of, not like the first generation, but pretty damn close. So, there's others, a few who have been around longer than me, but not many. And what I've noticed is that, whereas when I still put out a lot of content, I don't have the time, is it the time? Yeah, to do the truly social thing. So there's constantly, like, there's certain people in certain places who've been around for a long time. But for example, in a place like Tokyo, there's always like new crops of Jvloggers, and there's some very successful people who I don't know them at all. Charlotte in Japan, I believe her name is, in Canada, Jan 13, is that it? Those are a couple who are like quite big now, and I don't know them. Like, they don't know me, I don't know them. Maybe they know me, I don't know. I don't know them. I know who they are, but I mean, like, we don't have a relationship online. And not for any, like, bad reason. I just haven't really reached out to them. There's a lot of people I haven't reached out to, not just them, but so many people I haven't reached out to. I've kind of, the Jvloggers who I have relationships with are people I've had relationships with for years. So as newer people pop up, I don't form relationships with them. And mostly because there's two big factors in my life that have to do with that. 3. One, my job, normally, because I work at an international school, so I'm pretty damn busy all the time. But the two biggest are my kids, my 2 kids, and as far as I know, and I know there are some others, of course, who do have kids, but I'm having a drink, by the way. Most people in the Jvlogging community don't have kids, don't have families. It's not a bad thing. They're just in their situations. So they're here in Japan. They're young. They're single. They got lots of time. Or they have job schedules where they can, they start work late so they can stay up late and do YouTube things or this. But what I don't have, what I'm not able to do is spend time doing the social thing. I can't do late night hangouts online. I can't hop on a train and go to like Tokyo Hanami parties. I can't hop on a train and go to Tokyo YouTube parties. I would friggin' love to, man. I would love to. I would love to go up there and meet these people. I would love to meet, TKO Sam and, like I mentioned, Canada Jin 13 and Ryman Gaijin and all these other people. I would love to meet all these YouTubers, but I can't. Financial reasons are a big thing. My family, we're a single income family. I'm the breadwinner. My wife has stayed home and raised my son until he is now he's in kindergarten, but now we have a 1-year-old daughter at home, and she's staying at home raising her. And when she goes to kindergarten, my wife's gonna head back to work. So that just financially. Now people say, Kevin, you make some YouTube money. I do make some YouTube money. I don't make very much, and to be honest, the YouTube money I do make goes actually to paying bills. Like it's not like, I made in one video, I talked about in one video a few months ago on my Son Kevin channel about how to piss off a YouTuber, and I said, my YouTube money is just beer money. Really, my YouTube money actually goes towards things like my son's kindergarten fees, which is not free in Japan. Actually, my son goes to a private kindergarten, it costs several $100s a month. Yeah, the YouTube stuff goes towards that, literally, buying groceries and things like that. So it helps, and it's one of the things that keeps me motivated. I mean, I'm motivated to do YouTube because I love it so much, but the few $100 a month that brings in actually goes towards paying bills. So it's a wonderful, useful thing for me, but I don't get to do the social thing. So I gotta admit, sometimes I feel like I'm a bit on the fringe, on the periphery. Although, so even like when I went to the Osaka YouTube Hanami party, and I was actually shocked, honestly, surprised at how everyone kind of knew who I was. people were like, we know you. You're Busan Kevin. And I was like, really? Wow. Just because I do feel like I'm on the periphery. I'm not one of the cool kids. Not one of the cool kids. Because I'm like the dad. These days I'm making like kind of like dad videos. You know, me playing with my kids. Not these days. For the last year or two. So I feel like I'm definitely on the periphery sometimes of the Jvlog community. If I'm not, well, okay, that's cool. But I do feel like that just because I don't have the time to be social. And it's not because I'm trying to be like a recluse. I'm not trying to be, the old fart hiding away from everyone. I do want to meet all these new people. I do want to meet all these upcoming Jvloggers, but I'm not able to physically. But then also, the time it takes to do social media, well, it takes time to do social media, and it takes time to form relationships online. And I kind of tend to sacrifice that for the sake of making content. It's like either A, I create content, or B, I meet people. And I guess I could do both, but if I did both, I wouldn't create as much content. And I love creating content. That's what I really like. But I also really like meeting people. So I'm in a pickle, guys. Basically, I'm feeling I need to start reaching out and meeting more Jvloggers. Introducing myself to more Jvloggers. And I say introducing myself, but they may already know who the hell I am. I don't know. I haven't taken the time to form the relationships, and I really need to get better at that. Someone like Victor, give me a break, man. He's the king of forming relationships, but I'm not going to go to that extreme as he does. He's like the Godfather. I don't want to be the Godfather. I just want to meet more people. And then at the same time, I'm going to be starting graduate school this September. I'm going to be a part-time student, so I'm going to have a full-time job. I'm raising 2 kids. I'm married, and I'm going to be a graduate student, and trying to do YouTube and run a podcast. So, goddamn it, I'm going to be busy. Yeah, so there you go. I don't know, just talking, guys, just talking, shooting the shit. But I got to admit, I do sometimes feel like I'm on the periphery of the Jvlog community. Yeah. So there you go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Keep making content. That's what the hell I'm gonna do. Keep making content. Keep making videos for you guys to watch, because that's why I do it. I do it for you guys, because you guys fucking rock. You my viewers. I mean, you're the shiznit, the shizzle. That's why I do it. That's why I make the videos. I make them for you guys to watch. So thank you for all the support, guys, and yeah, thanks for listening to the podcast, Just Japan Podcast. That's why I do it. Alright, guys, take care. Kevin in Japan, just talking about some stuff.